Welcome back, guys, to our playthrough of Pokemon Violet. So we've completed the gym inspection. We've checked out all the gym leaders and we've beaten them despite their growth and their increase in level. Now that that's done, though, Gita has called us and told us that we need to head back to the academy where we're supposed to talk about our results, I guess, and eventually, probably, I thought I saw this. Let me go back here, and eventually take on this tournament or something going on in the academy. I'm not too sure. We'll find out, though. But before we do that, one thing that I wanted to take a look at first and foremost was the mass outbreaks that are going on right now. Don't care about that thing. Don't care about you. Cloister is interesting. The Gyarados one, I want to do that. We're going to go do the Gyarados one. I don't like the idea that there could be a red Gyarados and I'm just letting it pass me by. Heck no. I'm not going to add it to the team, but I do want it. Okay, so what's the fastest way to get there now? Looks like this is the quickest flight path. I wonder, I'm looking at the map. I find it very interesting that this looks all darkened out. Have we not been here? I don't know. I can't quite tell. Doesn't it look like the rest of the map? Well, this is dark too. Let's see. Is it the same? Oh, this is the little bit. Okay, so maybe we have... Okay, I thought maybe that there was like a design in mind here where, like, if you haven't been to a certain location, it's all like darked out a little bit. That's fine. Okay. Shoulder itching. Can I get it? Okay, got it. All right. We're going to head over and we're going to take a look and see what we can do about obtaining a red Gyarados. Just like old times. The very first shiny Pokemon that we all ever encountered, well, if you started with Pokemon as early as I did, would have been your red Gyarados in the Gold and Silver games, which was like, actually I don't need to fly probably, which was truly a fantastic experience. I really love that so much. Running into that red Gyarados. Although, I must admit, at the time when we first were helping out at the Lake of Rage and helping Lance the Dragon Trainer deal with, was it Team Rocket, I think, at that time? Yeah. And we encountered the red Gyarados. It wasn't clear to me that there were more shiny Pokemon. It wouldn't be until much, much later that I would encounter my first wild shiny, and that was a female Geodude at level 8, actually, in the Ruins of Alph. Okay, I thought maybe I saw a shiny one there, but no. Okay. So the Gyarados. Let's see. Where are you, friend? Should be right in front of me. There we go. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and save it. All right, now what I need to do... Dang, I wonder... Let's see, if I... There we go. Iron Thorns knows electric attacks. Let's see. He's not doing any battle. This is going to be a hard one. How do we fight them efficiently here? Yeah, they're not even encountering them. Okay, we have to... Damn, that's actually really scary seeing all those Gyarados. We have to think about this. How are we going to get them in a battle? So he's not going to work. I guess Noivern would work. Because Noivern probably a higher level and can fly. There we go. And it uses... Okay, cool. That's perfect. 1, 2... Great. 3... I feel really slow in the water, but I forgot it's because it feels different than being on land. We're going to get a red Gyarados, I promise you. 4... And Noivern's not even taking any damage. Oh, God. 5... 6... Excellent. Oh, God. Don't want to run into them. 7. 8. We're going to do 60. And we're going to run into a red one. I promise you. 9. Oh, well. We can probably just run. And then just go back to the battle that way. We're surrounded, though. I might not be able to back off without running into another wild one. Here we go. 10. Get him, Noivern. Okay, these other wild Pokemon are getting in our way. 11. Okay, take that one out. 12. $13. Come on, shiny Gyarados. Okay, other wild Pokemon in that area. I don't want to break this string that we have. Was that 13, 14? It'll be fine, even if I'm off by a couple numbers. 14, let's just say. No, everyone's kicking butt. 15. See, statistically, Noivern, I guess, would win because of level advantage. 16, I think. But I think if I was actually to do a battle with these things, they would probably kick the crap out of Noivern. Cloyster down there. 17. 18. 19. I think I'm keeping track right. Okay, that one actually counted. 20. Oh god. 21. 22. 23. 24. Oh, and we can't picnic here. Damn it. That's going to be a little harder. 5. Oh, God. Now there's so many. You can see their size differences, too. 26. 27. 28. 29. Wow. So many. 30. 31. 32. 33. Look at that. He's taking no damage. 34, I think? 35. 36. 37. 38. 39. Yeah, as long as they're close to the shore, we should be able to see the red Gyarados really easy by picnicking right there. 40. Resetting it might be kind of tricky. It'll be alright. 41. 42. 43. 44. 45. 15 more. 46. 47. Almost ran into that bird. 48. 49. 50. 51. Gotta be careful not to... Okay, phew. Scary. I thought I was running into a non-Gyarados. That would have sucked. 51, right? 52. 53. 54. Come on, red. 55. 6. 7. 8. Oh god. I think that was 9. 60. I think that's close enough. So we should be good, because we caught the Noivern at 30. I think just around 30. So I'm not too worried about that. The hardest part is the fact that we have to go in the water, out of the water, in the water, out of the water every time. Now we have to avoid other wild Pokemon as well. Okay. Save it. Okay, and I think... Can I... picnic this close to the water? Get off this damn thing. It might not work, though. Oh, it did. Okay, good. Yeah. Okay, and they all start popping up. We're gonna do another save. If I get in the water, no, Rhino doesn't disappear automatically. Okay, giving it a little more room so they can spawn. Nope. Nope. Okay. Alright. Yeah, this is going to be a harder one because they only spawn a few at a time from this angle. But I think it's only going to take a few extra seconds. So we can grind for this and then we can head and see what Gita wants over at the Academy. I'm excited as heck to see a red one out here in the water, though. I think that'll be really cool and fun. Okay, so they're staying really close to the shore. So it looks like we're getting... There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... About 9 or 10. Just don't touch any of them. Brilliant. That's so cool, dude. That's a really cool encounter, seeing these guys. Oh my god, that's freaking terrifying. Actually, what is... Oh, here, that's right, a screenshot thing. I want to get a screenshot of Icy Penguin doing his little walk. Come on, walk a little more. Oh, he might be at like that little radius diameter. There we go. It's still cool. Screenshot. Anyway, okay. Picnic again. Oh, can't do it too close to the water. There we go. Reset them. Rhydon doesn't count. Okay, out in the water a little bit. Nothing. They do seem to come a little closer, though. Oh, oops. I forgot. I can't do it while I'm riding on him. My bad. So Rhydon gets thrown out every time, even if I recall it in the previous picnic when Rhydon goes out. I hope the red one that we run into is a much larger Gyarados, because we're seeing some real shrimpy looking ones out here. Come on, Gyarados. I think this is what, the 5th time? Slower this a little bit. Okay, there we go. Alright. Out of my way, non-Gyarados Pokemon. Just jump to Gyarados. Never thought I'd see the day. Pop off. Try again. Number 6. I want to see how many pop up here if I just stand in this one spot, because I really want to be lazy. About 4, it looks like. God, just a little more. A couple more here. 6, 7, 8 maybe. This one's going to be much harder than I expected. Like, I assumed it was going to be difficult, but... come on. Come on, Gyarados. Gyarados. Cute little Espeon. I almost feel like it'd be easier to find a red Gyarados because of the contrast compared to like a Magikarp. Magikarp's gold rather than orange, so I mean, you'd notice it, but I do feel like this is just, I mean, red and blue, come on. Significantly easier. Falls too much. Too quickly. Okay, dang it. Keeping the wrong button. Muscle memories are killing me here. Chi-Yu being a fish and Garchomp being a shark, but both being weak to water, is humorous to me. And this is going to be a pain. Come on, guy. Also, too, somehow, like, the motion in this is, like, giving me a sense of vertigo right now. It's disorienting. It's making me dizzy. I think it's the motion. The camera's a little weird. Yeah, I don't know. Something's off. Feels weird to me. I have a feeling that I'm going to pop a picnic. A space unpack, no. And then I'm going to see a red Gyarados, like, right when I'm popping it. Also, too, I read today that apparently in February, so this video is being posted in January of 2023. In February, there's supposed to be a big update coming to these games for performance, and I guess possibly even features. I don't know what that means or what that'll look like, but the verbiage on it, I think if you go to Cerebi.net, they talk about it, like what was posted. Next month there's going to be like performance and like feature updates or something like that. I have no idea what those could possibly be. I think also because while we're in the water, his movement is changed. It's very sluggish and slow. Like my eyes and my brain are not recognizing that, or like not, or I'm expecting him to move as quick and as agile as he does on land, and it just like throws me off. But anyway, these bug fixes, I'm really curious as to what they're going to be about, because if this is their first major patch, I have a feeling that it's going to be very, very minor. It's going to piss everybody off. Although I had also read too that apparently, so this is Gen 9, Generation 10 is in development, which is obvious. Like, you would assume that's the case. Pokemon's going to go on forever, as popular as it is. I have a feeling that Gen 9 is sort of the basis for Gen 10 and what that game is going to be like. I have a feeling Gen 10 is going to be, I don't know, I don't want to say outstanding, but I feel like it might be. Because Legends Arceus, I think, visually sucked, but only visually. Features-wise, gameplay-wise, even story-wise. It was very interesting. And it was actually pretty fantastic, despite of what I may have said back then. And I think now that I've played through this game, like, now I feel it. Now I know. Now I'm like, okay, everything that we had in Pokemon Arceus was great. And I was like, okay, we're going to have that and then some in Scarlet and Violet. But we lost far too much. There's far too much that's different. It feels like there was 2 different teams in charge of that development. And so now I'm just like, God, just bring back so much of the Legends Arceus gameplay mechanics. Let the trainer, like, dive. Let the trainer run around the battle arena, like, and get whatever camera angle he wants or she wants that they want. Like, let me throw Pokeballs without getting into battle if I want to try my luck that way. Like, let me do that. Bring back shiny noises. Bring back shiny sparkles. Since obviously that's such a huge, like a huge feature in the game is shinies now. Because Herba Mystica, like, the only reason why you even really want to make these damn sandwiches in the first place is to, oh god, is to increase your likelihood of running into shinies because they have, like, I don't know, some sort of shiny sandwich or some nonsense. Like, I think that, I mean, obviously shinies is the main reason why a lot of people play, especially in the end game, since there really isn't any. I don't know. I don't consider this the end game because it's still story, personally. And for the love of God, bring back, like, side quests. The fact that there were so many quests that you could do in Legends Arceus, I took that for granted. I didn't complete very many, but I'm looking at this game now, thinking that they would have improved upon that system, but instead they've stripped it entirely. I don't expect that they're going to add features like go inside buildings. I don't think that's going to be a thing. I think that's asking way too much. But hopefully Gen 10 improves upon all that. I really hope I really hope that Gen 10 is closer to what we wanted. I don't know what happened in development with Scarlet and Violet to make it, like, have so many performance issues, to make so many missing features. I mean, a lot of it could be, like, attested to time, teamwork, resources. I mean, I guess those are very basic answers. Like, if they had more time, the game would have been better. If they had a bigger team, the game would have been better. If they had more experience in RPGs, the game would have been better. You know, like, all those things are true. I don't know, man. I have no idea what the plan is for the next games, but I really hope that it's just, I mean, if anything, honestly, the only thing that I really want in the next game, if you're going to make another game, and I could only have one feature, one thing different than this game, I don't get everything I want, just one thing. It would honestly be graphics. That's what I want more than anything. I thought at first it wasn't that big of a deal, but the more I play, the more I miss that, especially when I'm playing other games on the channel. And then I come back to this, and I'm like, God, this game is just, it's just so lacking. Customization, visuals, crappy graphics. I mean, some of the Pokemon look great. Like Gyarados looks sharp as hell. Like, he looks so good, right? Looks great. But the environment that he sits in, he just looks out of place. It's terrible. Design-wise, everything around Magikarp, the Pokemon is just bad. I really, really, really want improved visuals more than anything. And I didn't think that would be my main thing, but I think it is now. Since because, like, while I've talked about shinies a lot and how I miss that feature, or like the noises, the sparkles, the cries, all those things, while I talked about missing that stuff, finding shinies has actually been pretty easy for me. Yeah, there's work involved. There's always going to be, and maybe there's some methods to make it even easier. But, like, this isn't difficult. Like, I'm not exhausted by the shiny. This specific encounter is a little trickier because of the water. That obviously is different. But I went after shiny Charcadet, got 2. Went after shiny Noivern, got it. You know, it wasn't difficult to do. And I only went after Noivern because I recently found an interest in the design. And then I wanted to change my team up, and I thought, you know what? I don't have a flying type, a dragon type. And Noivern is really cool looking, and it's pretty popular. So I was like, I'll see what it's all about. And Granted, his stats are kind of crappy compared to, like, the way I like to play with head-on battling without any strategy. So he sucks in that sense. But I'm happy to have him on the team, you know? Still. It hasn't been difficult finding the shinies that I really wanted. Granted, I didn't even really want many. The only one I wanted was Ceruledge. Armor Rouge, I do want to. I will go after that. I want to beat the game and then I'll worry about it later. Because what my plan is this, is I'm going to have someone that I know trade me a Pokemon holding the item. Just a random Pokemon, doesn't matter. Just a random Pokemon holding the item needed to evolve Charcadet into Armor Rouge. So I have the item in the game. And then once I have the item, I'm going to evolve my own Charcadet. I don't want someone to trade me their own Armor Rouge. I want the battle ID or the trainer ID to be mine. And I will not accept anything else. And there, man, I think I touched base on this before, but I really wish from the bottom of my heart that Nintendo would get their act together on trainer IDs and like all that stuff. And just like let us sign up. Like, you know how, let me think of a good game. I think, God, what is it? I think Steam in general is kind of like this. Where, Discord. Okay, Discord. Here's a good example. So you create in Discord your username. You can pick whatever username you want, and then you get a hash string after it. So you get like the hashtag or the pound symbol, and then you get a 4-digit number. So presumably, there would be 9,999 different people out in the world that could have the exact same display / username or whatever. So mine's obviously Marcanine. So I'm like, I think mine, I mean, you can send me a friend request if you want. I won't accept all of them, but, oh god, in Discord, mine is Marcanine pound 60 something something. So there's obviously been a lot of, or maybe not a lot, but there's other Marcanines out there. If there was a way for Nintendo to be like, okay, sign up in your email, choose your username, so it would be like, you know, Marcanine at marcanine.com or something like that, and then you have a username, Marcanine. Either let us have that one username and let it sync to all our future Pokemon games, or do the hash string at the end of it, or the hash code or whatever, Marcanine pound, blah, 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 whatever, you know? Just before we go in, there's a lot of Gyarados around me right now. Jeez. Yeah, the water is weird. The FPS gets weird over the water, and then once we get on land, it's different again. Also, that Wig Trio is driving me nuts because the color is red, and I'm focusing on looking for a red Pokemon, so it's really bothering me. God, I keep hitting the wrong button. Because, like, I really want the trainer ID to be the same across all my games because I'm the one that's playing it. I should have that option if I want. I understand it is technically a different trainer each generation, but, like, I'm the same player, so it really shouldn't matter. My Pokemon Go ID, my Nintendo Pokemon ID, it should all be the same. It should all synchronize. That way, if I have two games, two consoles, and I'm going to trade myself, I should be given that option to just trade and keep the same ID from trainer to trainer, you know? I just don't know what it would hurt. Granted, I really don't know how many people care about it as much as I do. Oh, there's a lot more Gyarados here than I thought. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, 15. These Wig Trio, man. I don't know. Maybe I am alone in that. It's just something I want, I guess. Also, too, just a little subscriber update. As of January... What day is it today? As of January 13th, 2023, we have 7,232 subscribers, which is really, really great. We're off to a fantastic start. Granted, a lot of the subscribers that I've gotten recently have been through promotions, so I think I've talked about this in the past. But Google has a way where you can, like, promote your videos. So you pay Google ads to, like, just run your videos across the globe for, you know, however much money you want to put in. Determines how much time the ad runs. Like, I think $100 will get you 30 seconds of global exposure, which I think in return is around maybe... What is that? Oh, it's okay. It's around 9,000 views, 30 seconds globally. 9,000 views. And then with those views, obviously some people would subscribe based off of the content that you're promoting. So like, I did that a little bit just to make sure we hit our goals I paid to promote, which, I don't know, it's more like it's kind of like a sponsorship, I guess, in a certain way of light. Looking at it, maybe. It sucks. I hate that I have to do that to get channel exposure, but like, you don't really have a choice when you're a small channel like me. I'm very happy with the subscribers and the community that we're growing here. Some of you guys are starting to, you know, open up and comment a little more, and I was actually really excited about this. So someone had commented, someone on the channel that I've never seen comment before, commented on a recent community post that I made, talking about, hey, like, I hope you're going to do Horizon Zero Dawn in those games because you talked about being interested in those before. And I was like, wow, I have not brought that up in a little while. I have been thinking about it because I really want to play those games. I've been thinking about that for a long time, and I thought about it the very same day this person commented, and I was like, wow, here is someone who has never commented on the channel before, who is clearly watching the content and remembered something that I had said and reminded me of it, and that really made me happy. Like, it doesn't happen often, but I was like, that's really cool that someone had a comment referencing something that I had spoke to. They finally just, I don't know, felt the courage to say something. Because I think sometimes people, like, maybe they don't comment because, like, oh, I'm just here to watch. I don't really care to comment. I don't want to be publicly involved in the community. Not that you're, like, ashamed of it, which I wouldn't blame you. But more so, it's like, that's just not why I'm here. You know, like, I've watched plenty of YouTube videos, but I don't feel the need to comment on them. And maybe it's because I just didn't feel like I'd be being seen. Maybe I didn't have anything interesting to say. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I just didn't feel comfortable. Maybe I am shy. I don't know. There's a lot of different reasons why you wouldn't. But the fact that there are some people out there that are watching the videos and not commenting for any of those reasons, that's fine. Like, you know, whatever, that's your choice. But I think eventually opening up and commenting is really cool, because I've also made it a strong part of my YouTube mission statement is to reply to any comments that I get. Now, YouTube has this really annoying thing, though, where, like, so, like, I don't know if you guys get comments, but if you don't, I'll explain it. When you get there's a comment section, like, in your overall channel analytics dashboard. So, like, right now I'm on the analytics page. It says how many views I got in the last 28 days, my total subscriber count, views in the last 48 hours, the videos that I've been, that have been getting the most hits over this period of time, my current video, like, how it's doing. And then you have dashboard, content, analytics, which is what I'm looking at now, the comments section, and then a bunch of other sections that you can look at. So if I was to choose and click comments, it'll automatically show me all comments that are new that I have not replied to yet. And then I can, like, create filters, so I can, like, uncheck that and be like, okay, not just comments that I haven't replied, show me comments that I have replied to. And those are, like, the two easiest ways to look at comments, because you can see the ones that are new that have not been replied to yet, and the ones that you have replied to. And then from there you can see if anybody else replied. And the reason why you'd want to do that is because, let's say John Smith leaves me a text message. No, let's make it funny. I don't know, BubbleButt69 leaves a comment or something, right? I don't know, that wasn't exactly funny, but it's the first thing that popped in my head. So BubbleButt69 leaves a comment. I reply, and I'm like, hey, BubbleButt, thank you for leaving me a comment. Whatever. Once that happens, that is now a comment that I've replied to, and it gets filtered out, so you don't see that comment in the I haven't replied to section, because I've replied to it, right? If BubbleButt then replies to me, and so there's now 3, his initial comment, my reply, his reply to my reply, I don't get a notification in the comments tab for that. So, like, I don't see when BubbleButt69 or anybody else replies to something I've replied to. I only see the top level comment, like at the root comment, the very, very top directory comment that there is. Any replies, I don't see them in the comment section, so I have to, like, uncheck that filter so I can see all comments that I've replied to see if anybody else replied. Now, most of the time, if I'm, like, not on the dashboard, but I'm actually looking at the home page of the channel, like the frontiest page of the channel where, like, all my videos and playlists and stuff are, I have a little bell icon in the top right, a little notification icon that does indicate whether there's, like, new activity on the channel, which is typically in the form of someone replying to my reply. A lot of times, though, it does not show me that for some reason. I don't know if it's a bug. I don't really understand how it works, but sometimes if you reply to my reply, it doesn't alert me in any way. I have to go looking for it. But I've made it a really big point of focus on the channel to reply to every single comment that's initially said by anyone. Oh, this is taking a really long time, isn't it? So no matter what, if you comment on the channel, you will get a reply from me, 100% guaranteed. And several months ago, I actually went back to every comment that like when I first made this decision, I went back and I looked at every comment over the past 4 years. Because I think beyond, I don't know, well, even beyond 4 years, I think it went even back 7+ years. Regardless, every single comment that I've ever gotten, I've replied to. Every single one. Unless it was someone trolling, then I probably just like deleted it from the channel. But anyway, point is, if you're not commenting because you think your voice isn't going to be heard, I promise you that's not the case. I will reply to you. Just know that you might, if you really want my attention, like start a new thread if you like reply and I don't get back to your reply, your second comment. So you'd want to start like a new top tree comment. Don't reply to a conversation, just start a brand new one, and I'll see that every time, and I'll reply to that every time. There's a couple people that do that on the channel. Oh my god. Oh my god. That will like post a comment and then post another comment, post another comment, all on the same video. They'll post multiple comments on the same video with different thoughts or ideas, sometimes mere seconds of each other, but I reply to them all. But sometimes if you do that, if you start like a dozen conversations and you leave like 13 comments on one video, I will reply to them all just to get them out of my queue. But sometimes if it's like, okay, if it's just like a statement more than an inquiry, I'll just be like, okay, cool. But like, I will try to reply to ones that actually require some sort of response from me. Like if you have a question or if there's something specific that you want to bring up or acknowledge, you know. Dang, this is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. So anyway, I hope that makes sense. I guess, I don't know. I hope I didn't lose my point there. Point was exactly that. I will reply to your comments if you leave them. But if you just don't want to comment, that's fine. Whatever. Totally fine. Man, these graphics suck. It's like, and this is literally, it's Ocarina of Time graphics. This game is basically like Ocarina of Time without the thorough intricacies, details, and side quests. It's just like, visually, the world is probably a bit bigger. There's just like, in Ocarina of Time, you want to explore. There are things to do, things to see, very interesting things, hidden secrets. This, it's just like, gimme ghouls. Like, that's really the only thing that you find out in the world. Which is infuriating, because I don't really care about gimme ghoul that much. Although, I didn't realize, so apparently he has an evolutionary form that he evolves like through the tokens. I don't really know how that works, because I don't really care to, but his evolution looks like a golden string cheese mascot. It's really stupid looking. I don't know. Just didn't really care to do that. Oh, let's get back out there. I really wanted to go meet Nita in this one, because I thought we would have found Gyarados by now, but nope. Alright. Bro. Damn. It's coming though. I can feel it. I'm very excited. We will find one. God, that wig trio is driving me bat crazy though. But the fact that it's there, it's throwing me off, because like my brain instantly when I look at it, I see red and I'm like, there it is. Ah, it's just a freaking completely different Pokemon. These freaking electric birds. Damn it. I'm gonna knock out 2 more. Okay. save it real quick. Picnic it. Oh, that's kind of a cool angle here. Good God, that's actually really scary. Chi-Yu. He's cool. Can I talk to you? Let me see if I can... Oh, he loves me? He's like inside me. Cool, bro. Yeah, see that Wug Trio's there every time. Wug Trio, whatever it is. Come on. We will get there. One way or another, it'll happen. But anyway. I'm real happy with the way the channel is going as far as content, consistent views. Like every day I check my overall views over the last 48 hours. I can see what people are watching. And it's always the same handful of videos. Like the Rayquaza video for Pokemon Emerald is always popping. People are always watching that one. People are always asking about it. And one of the saddest things about that is that when it comes to legendaries or mythicals, specifically Rayquaza though, seems to be the one that's the most dominant in my views, is that people don't... feel so bad. People don't remember to save the game at Rayquaza before they encounter him. I thought it was like common knowledge that any overworld Pokemon, you always save it. Always save it before you interact with them. Some of the later games, they changed that to where, like, if you accidentally knock it out, like, which is what happens to a lot of people are like, I didn't save it before Rayquaza and I knocked it out. Like, how do I get it back? You can't. If you knock out Rayquaza, like, it's done. That was your only opportunity to encounter it, which really, really sucks. But later they changed that mechanic and they're like, okay, like, if you knock it out, just come back in 24 hours and it'll be there again, which is something I wish they would have done from the start. Too many people lost their Mewtwo's, lost their legendary birds. I remember one time I was battling Zapdos in the whatchamacallit, power plant, which was like, man, the first time playing Pokemon Red, encountering Zapdos, that was a moment. That was one of my defining moments in Pokemon games, I think, in terms of core memories and just being so excited that I encountered something so, well, at the time I thought it was just like so unique and it was so special, but obviously it's something that everybody has a chance to do, right? It's not like a unique, super rare encounter. Rare in the sense that there's only one, but not rare in that it's hard to come by. We all get to that point. We all do that. But I remember that it was just such a big deal and I didn't save it and it sucked. And I knocked him out, and I didn't know. I didn't understand what was going on. And I don't remember. I feel like there might have been more than one instance of playing that game where either I had to start the game over from scratch if I wanted to catch Zapdos, or I had to like load my game from a way earlier point. I can't remember what it was, but I feel like I remember both of those instances. And I do wonder, like, future DLC for this game, I think, is going to be very interesting because I don't know how the game is going to handle content that way for, like, encountering new Pokemon that's not native to Paldea. Because in Sword and Shield, I don't think they ever had any wild encounters for Pokemon that weren't native to that region. I think it was all raid stuff. And if that's the case, they're probably going to do that exact same thing here. Now that they have like the little cave raid things, it's probably going to be the same thing. I don't think there's going to be overworld legendary mythical Pokemon that you can encounter outside of raids or mystery gifts. There might have been exceptions to that in Sword and Shield. I don't remember. But I don't know. This game is too easy and kind of boring. And I just don't know if they're going to be adding any content that's going to renew my interest in this game. A couple of shinies I'll get, maybe because of Pokemon Home and that being, like, introduced. Because that'll be a big deal. Like, this is the only shiny Noivern I have. Actually, in fact, in February 2023, Pokemon Go's Community Day is going to be Noibat, so we'll have a bunch of shiny Noibat and Noivern that we can obtain. But, like, this is the only shiny Cerulege that I have. If I want it in another game, you know, I'll have to move it over through Pokemon Home. God, I can't believe we still have not encountered this shiny Gyarados. This is bogus with a capital B. It was not this hard for Noivern. It was not this hard at all. I'm going to save it again because it did a little frame rate skip, and I have a feeling that that might be a crash incoming. Come on, dude. We've been at this for 45 minutes. I want to go see what Gita's up to and all that, but we might have to do that in the next episode because I thought we would have had this within the first half hour. And right now, play nope. I don't know, I can feel it in my bones that we're going to be getting one at some point. Why is there not so many Gyarados? Oh, there they are. They're showing up on the coastline. We will find it. We will see it. It will be exciting, and we will be happy. But for now, I just don't... I just feel a little defeated because it's taking much longer. That wasn't my plan for this video. My plan was to get a shiny Gyarados just for the heck of it, thinking it would be easy like Noivern's was. Noivern's was easy, I think, just because they were surrounding us, so all we had to do is just, like, pop in the picnic, look around. Nope. Pop in the picnic, look around. But now, I actually have to, like, go in the water. Chansey. See, it's taking a second for them to appear, and I have to, like, go out. Come on, I can feel you. You're going to be showing up eventually. So it looks like they are appearing just on the edge of the break here. You see how the sandbar dips down? This little spot. And then he changes from water to wheels to water again. Or to, like, jets to wheels, you know? I don't know. Come on, guy. Come on. Come on. He was able to maintain his wheel form and not like a boat form on that spot somehow. Come on. I know you're out here. Oh, maybe it was. I don't know. Whatever. Come on. Come on, Red. Come on, Red. I'm excited though to return back to original games. I sort of like bounced around when I started doing Pokemon videos. I like went from Red, I think, to Crystal, which was weird. If I could go back and change, I would not have done that, and I would have actually posted consistently. Because I think I started posting Pokemon Red videos and Crystal videos like close to 7 years ago or something like that, and then I took a massive break and didn't touch YouTube for like 4 years. And then almost 3 years ago, I started posting daily. I was like, you know what? I'm playing video games. And I like to talk. I might as well just record it all, just so you guys can see what's up. Maybe I figure out something cool. Maybe I do something interesting or funny to watch. I don't know. But if I could go back, I would have redone how I went about the games. I would have done red, and then would have gone probably to gold right after. And then I would have done one entry in the core series all the way up to black and white, and then gone back and then done blue, silver, and then the other secondary entry in the core series. And then once those are all the way done and through black and white, I would have gone back and I would have done yellow, crystal, emerald, platinum. That's how I would have done it. This is hard. So they appear and reappear. Dang. I wonder if I would have turned my back and there would have been red one out there, and then I just got it out of view. That's how I would have done it. I would have saved the special editions third entry for those 4 generations. I am surprised though that black and white didn't have like a special version. Then again, it sort of makes sense why they didn't, because black and white had sequels. The first games actually have that. Black 2, white 2, you know? Because I would have thought they would have done a special color edition where it would have been gray. And I think, God, what was it? Pokemon X and Y, there was an interesting theory about that, in that X and Y, there was like some sort of rumor that Z was going to be coming out because of Zygarde. And then I think, what was it? Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. When those came out, there was an interesting discovery that Nintendo or Game Freak or Pokemon Company, one of those guys had copyrighted, this is what I heard, I didn't actually look into it, but I'd heard they copyrighted the name Delta Emerald. So Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, Delta Emerald. So I was like, okay, like that means that they're going to be going back to form and doing a third Pokemon game. And then they didn't. And that was really disappointing. And then they had Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, which I bought, and then I didn't really care about, and then I just kind of like, whatever. Didn't really get into them. It would be nice to go back to the Alola region, because I would like to go back to that and play it in a modern game like this. Get an Alolan Raichu early on. Because Alolan Raichu Shiny is my favorite Pokemon of all time. And there's like no merchandise out there that exists for it that's not fan-made. Damn. No luck at all, man. Yeah, my luck has officially run out. Oh, let's get off this. And then they remade Shining Pearl, Brilliant Diamond, and I was like, oh, why not? I don't know. Why remake those in such a weird, unusual way? Those games could have been brilliant, but they stripped a lot of features out of it, made the follow Pokemon look super jank. They showed Rayquaza and it looked like a little tapeworm following you around. That was really bad. But I think it was just because the chibi style did not work well for really large Pokemon that followed the trainer around. That was disappointing. Damn, I can't believe we've reset this so many times. We're getting close to the end of my time limit for these videos too, so I have a feeling like, God, we might not even find it. I'm really surprised by this. Dang it. Again, no. Huh. Alright. Try again. I will probably... well, that's weird. I will probably pick the game up again when they do... Oop. Like, special gift type Pokemon, like legendaries and mythicals or whatever. Because if they do a shiny Miraidon and Koraidon, which I don't know... Koraidon probably will be available to complete the Pokedex. They'll probably make that available first. So they'll probably make a shiny Koraidon available in Violet. And Miraidon will be available in Scarlet, I would bet. I have a feeling. Because they've done that before. With the 2 boxed legendaries on Sword and Shield, they did the same thing. I need to boot up my Sword and Shield and get all my legendaries and my shinies and stuff and move them into Pokemon Home. Because I won't be playing those games again, I don't think. But like if they bring a shiny Chi-Yu, like, you know I'll be all over that. Chi-Yu is my favorite Pokemon of this generation next to Ceruledge. Probably, it's so neck and neck. I'd probably say Chi-Yu and Ceruledge. Ceruledge is a favorite from a utility standpoint. His design is awesome, and his utility in battle is fantastic. And Bitter Blade is a new move, I think, for this generation, unless I'm wrong. So he's definitely up there in my top favorites for this gen, for sure. The shiny is very lacking, though. But Chi-Yu, overall, design, super rad. I think I liked Ceruledge so much and Armarouge so much just because they looked like Mega Man Battle Network, which is one of my favorite video game franchises. And there's like 5 or 6 games, and I've only played 2 of them on the channel so far. Just because there's been so many other things distracting. I am going to go back to that this year. I will go back to Pokemon, or to Mega Man Battle Network. I plan on picking those up for both PC and for Switch. Switch because I want a physical edition. Switch for physical, and then I don't even know if I'll open them. Maybe I will. I don't know. We'll see. I don't think they'll sync between each other, though. If you have it on more than one platform, I doubt it. It's Nintendo. They don't play that way. But I will get it on PC as my main playing platform, and then I'll record those that way. Because up until now, the only way to play those games was through emulation, but now we have the opportunity to revisit them, and if there's enough hype and money spent on those games, they'll make more. Mega Man Battle Network needs... I don't want just a collection and a remaster and then they never go back to that franchise again. That would break me. Then again, I've lived this long without it, so maybe it wouldn't, but... I was also disappointed they didn't have a collector's edition. I would have loved that. Just something special. And it's also for like multiple platforms too. It's not just for Nintendo as well. Which I thought was a really cool choice. Damn it. Alright, 5 more times and I'm giving up. Here's number 1. Yeah, I'm shocked, man. I thought my luck was so much better. RNG has just not been with us. Okay, first time. Come on, Gyarados, where are you at? There's only 2 of you? Three of you? 4 of you? 5 of you? There we go. I know there's more. I got my new Invisalign in. I think they're coming along quite well, but the new sets are always a little bit stiff and leave my jaw sore, so it's hard to talk. I sometimes like flick my tongue the wrong way and say something dumb. Okay, so I'm gonna count that as 1, I guess. And this is so boring. Oh, Jesus. Okay, here's number 2. Come on, luck. Work with me here. Where are you guys? There we go. Now they're popping up a little bit again. Okay, there we go. Still no. Okay, so 2. Alright, here's 3. I don't know how cold this is. Well, this water has to be super cold now that I look up and I see the icy mountain, but I was just thinking, like, the freaking penguin with the ice cube head. When you break their ice cube heads and reveal their actual heads, it's really creepy, and it makes me very uncomfortable. Whole lot of nothing. Oh, there it is. I was wondering if the how to get Arceus in Pokemon Platinum video would show up in my top views. This one did. Yeah, I'm watching that now. Emulator. Let's see. Rayquaza, Arceus. Yeah, it's all legendary and mythics. Deoxys, Darkrai, Rotom. How to change date and time in Crystal. It's amazing to me that people still play those earlier games, and it makes me really happy. Crystal in particular. Because it's like super early on. Anything? What is this, number 3? Come on, damn it. We've got 2 more chances to run into a red. I can't believe we haven't seen it. Alright, 4. Last 2, 4 and 5. Alright, what do we got? So sometimes they disappear and reappear, but I'm not sure if it's like reloading that instance of that Pokemon, or if it's a different instance and it's a different Pokemon altogether, you know? I have a feeling that a red one probably was out here at one point and I just like missed it. Look how many there are. Damn it. This is a huge batch. This is the biggest batch we've seen. Ah, crap. In a while. They're very condensed. All right, last one. Last try. Come on. Come on, baby. Give me the luck. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ah, there's a little more. Where are you guys? This can't be it. Where's the full batch? What's that thing's name? Ice Key or something? I'm not satisfied with this. Well, okay, we're gonna do one more. Just the one. Last one. And then I give up. Feels like this is a waste of a video almost. Hunting, and there was just nothing here. We had some interesting talks. I don't know if you cared about that. It's almost like this was a podcast episode with Pokemon in the background rather than actually being a useful Pokemon video. Alright, last one. Let's take a look and see if there's any chances of a shiny out here. I'm shocked. I am shocked at this. I'll tell you though, because it's how difficult and like tedious this has been for Gyarados and being in the water, I'll probably never come out and do this again. So if we don't see it here, what is that? Oh, it's that eel. That would have been great if this one was shiny. Doesn't look like it, folks. I'm so sorry. I did not want to sit here and just, like, talk your ears off about nothing nonsensical the whole time, but nope, didn't do it. Didn't find the shiny. I thought we would have found him easily within an hour, but nope. Well, alright friends, I guess we will just have to move on from this mass outbreak situation, and we'll go after Gita and see what's going on at the Academy, which we will do in the next episode of the playthrough. Very disappointing. This was very, I feel like I let you guys down. I let myself down, I let you down. All these damn Gyarados. But, whatever. Anyway, if you still found enjoyment in the video, show your love by hitting the like button. Any feedback for me, leave it in the comment section. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And then, of course, don't forget to subscribe. My gosh, all these Gyarados, not a single shiny one. That's crazy. Yeah. Also, don't forget to take a look at the description box. There's some links there that might be of interest to you, one of which is a link to the Marcanine community Discord server. If you want to be part of that group, you can chat with me directly. There's also a link to geekoutpost.com, an entertainment media blog that I own, operate, run, manage, design, and write for. It's a great place to stay up to date on the latest entertainment and gaming news, reviews, and rumors if you're into that kind of thing. Otherwise, just know that I appreciate your time and hope to see you when we continue with more of our playthrough of Pokemon Violet. Alright, that's it for me, guys. Take care, be well. I'll see you later.